Why? What's the issue? Tell us.
What's the issue?
I can't pose in the nude.
You can't? Realize that it's going to affect your standing in the competition. That's all I can say.
They are both 18 years old.
You're obviously not doing what it takes.
Did I not say I wasn't gonna do it?
Showing someone who's a little bit unwilling to cooperate.
You beat her.
Isn't that what I said? Is that not what I said? My theory has been proven. Today I'm reacting to a photo shoot from America's Next Top Model that I am convinced is a test to see which girls are compliant and which ones are not. It's the nude photo shoot that they surprised the girls on the very first episode. So let's take a look, shall we?
Clearly, you guys have not gone through the hair and makeup beauty school. But for those who took advantage of those hair extensions, they're actually gonna help you out this morning. Because the thing I didn't tell you is, today you girls are going to be shooting nude.
No.
I'm conservative.
And this is the very first photo shoot. We're on episode 1, everybody. Episode 1. And by the way, right before this, I was watching the auditions. There's one girl who just turned 18. Just turned 18. For the first photo shoot, it's a nude shoot. I can't say enough times how you cannot do this in the real world of modeling. You can't bring models and just surprise them with a nude photo shoot. It would never happen, and if it does happen, you would be in big trouble with either the model's agency, if they have an agency, or you probably never hear from that model again, and you would put them in a very uncomfortable situation.
Nude.
I'm conservative.
No one likes this.
I think it's wrong to expose your private parts for people to see.
She's 18. Did you guys see that? She's 18 years old. Maybe, who knows when she just turned 18, when her birthday is. Does the show care? They don't. They don't care. This is absolutely crazy that this was okay. This is episode number 1. This is how they're starting off.
I'm from a small town and I'm a good girl. It's just really hard for me to know like that I'm gonna do this and like fulfill my dream but go home and have so many people mad at me.
It's important to understand that nudity in a shot can be very, very classic, and there's a fine line between sleazy versus sexy.
Or classy versus trashy.
Now, you guys are in.
Is that
great
what you
hands.
try to say to justify this? He gives this like little, but you know, it can be done in a non-sleazy way. Okay, tell that to the agency. Oh, wait, the girls don't have one and you're taking advantage of that. Nude photo shoots are fine as long as the model is okay with it and consents to it beforehand. Otherwise, something like this is not okay to me and it never will be. I don't care if you try to brand it as, oh, no, it's going to be classy. No, the girls are not going to use this in their book. A lot of them are not comfortable. So you're taking a picture of a model that's going to be uncomfortable. You know she's uncomfortable doing it. That just doesn't set well with me as a photographer. If I know that the model doesn't even want to do this.
Now, you guys are in great hands. Today, Brian is your photographer.
I don't know about the bottom part yet, guys. I'm like, oh! It's cool though, I just think.
Go and take off your pants for most sports.
As it's all around you are supporting us.
But you look like me.
You nervous? Yeah. Why? What's the issue? Tell us.
What's the issue?
I can't pose in the nude.
You can't? Realize that it's going to affect your standing in the competition. That's all I can say.
Ginger clearly won't even get naked in front of herself. So, I mean, there's no way in hell.
She doesn't have to explain to you. She doesn't want to do it. She's not comfortable. She doesn't have to. It's going to affect your standing in the competition. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Mr. J. I'll take my chances. He's going up to an 18-year-old and saying, this is going to affect your standing if you don't want to pose nude for this competition. Do you know when her birthday is, Mr. J?
Ginger clearly won't even get naked in front of herself. So, I mean, there's no way in hell she's going to do it in front of all these people.
She doesn't have to.
Confident. Okay.
I think there is a ferocity in my eyes, and I think it'll come out as a really intense picture.
I freaking did it! I freaking just stood on the top of a hotel naked.
Oh my God. Why she needed to be all the way over here. It couldn't be like more private photo shoot. No, that's not possible. Everyone needs to see. Everyone's going to see. They said it's going to be classy and everything. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like that to me right now.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
It was really, really weird, but I'm excited. I can't wait to see the pictures.
She says it was weird.
Scared out of my mind.
She says she's scared. Everyone's you don't. Why would you want to photograph something where the models are having conversations like this? No one is excited about this photo shoot. Not a single model is like, yay, oh my God, is it my turn yet? I can't wait. This is going in my portfolio. Because it's not.
Scared out of my mind.
If anybody should be worrying about like getting naked, it definitely should be me. Like my kid is gonna be watching this one day and be like, "There's my mom naked."
Oh my God. Okay. Tell me why the city needed to be involved in this. The whole city of LA needed to be here for this. They're like, it's not enough that, in all of national, it's going to be on national TV. I feel like all of LA also needs to see this live view.
That's cool, dude.
Thank you. Jada. Good.
Is she crying? One of the girls, it looks like she's crying. If a model is crying on your photo shoot, that's not a good sign.
All right.
This was a big challenge for me, but I wasn't as scared as I imagined I would be.
Okay. That's nice.
Why are they
Okay.
on this huge platform? It's very weird. This whole it's kind of weird to me.
Here we go.
I know, I was like, long ass hair to cover her boobs. It's like, what's gonna cover my boobs? If you really want this shouldn't be no problem.
Just because like I don't feel comfortable being naked doesn't mean that I don't want it like more than anybody, you know? It's just that I'm not, I wasn't raised like this.
But you're obviously not doing what it takes to get.
Did I not say I wasn't gonna do it? I'm gonna do it.
Well, no, we're just talking about.
Oh, the drama.
Like it's a hard thing. I'm not just gonna be like walking around naked, be like, woo, you know, like I feel great because I don't feel great. But I just hope I have a place to go home to, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's hard for me.
I don't like that Jasleen is going back and forth with this model. You shouldn't have to just do whatever people ask of you in order to make it in the modeling industry. Like you definitely should have boundaries as a model. Agencies have boundaries for their models.
I wasn't
Obviously not
raised like
doing-
this.
But you're obviously not doing what it takes.
Jasleen says you're obviously not doing what it takes to get ahead. You don't need to do stuff like this to be a good model. I think this is a dangerous rhetoric to push on models because then they think they need to do whatever is asked of them without having boundaries, and I don't agree with that. I think models should have boundaries. If they're okay with shooting nude, I think that's great. If not, they shouldn't be made to. Get another model that's okay with it. Okay, there's millions of models. I'm sure you can find someone who's going to be okay with this. But to expect a group of girls, no modeling experience, okay? A lot of them just turned 18, okay? Weren't expecting this, did not consent to this prior to this. And then just expecting them to be okay with a nude photo shoot in front of a whole production team with 17 cameras and angles? That's a little outlandish, don't you think?
I'm gonna want to see confidence. Confidence.
You're not gonna see that,
comfortable in your own
Habiba.
skin. It's almost like you have clothes on. Go ahead on.
But she won't be having clothes on. That is, sir, this is salt to the wound. That just made it worse for me. She looks miserable. She doesn't look comfortable. She doesn't look confident. She doesn't want to do this. You shouldn't be okay with photographing this as a photographer.
Go ahead on up.
Go ahead on up. Okay.
Come this way a little bit. That's nice. Good. Great. Pretty. Thank you.
I hate that she feels like she has to do this.
I feel better now that I
Way to pull through. This isn't a milestone. She didn't accomplish anything. She did something she didn't want to do or she wasn't comfortable with. That's pretty much it. It's crazy how everyone's cheering and stuff knowing she doesn't want to be up there. They're like,
Good job, you're doing amazing. Even though you just said your family might disown you for this, and your children are going to be watching this. But good job, you look amazing, good job.
we don't consider some of the girls come from conservative families that are absolutely not going to like this. And remember, this is episode number 1. So they could do this and then get cut in the same episode, and then it would have been for nothing, okay? They would have done this thinking, oh, this is definitely gonna help me in the show, get ahead, and then get cut. And then, yeah, it would have been for nothing. And I think that's even worse.
I feel better now that I did it.
Yeah.
I was so nervous, but I feel really confident about the shoot, and I think I did really well.
1, 2, 3. Nice. Thank you.
Being a model, you have to be open. You cannot be sheltered. You can't do that, then I don't know how far you'd make it.
Oh my God, Karaji's hair.
Amanda's going first. I'm first. She's a brave twin when it comes to these sort of
They're so
naked
cute.
experiences.
They are both 18 years old. These twins, 18 years old. And their first ever photo shoot is a nude one on top of a hotel with the entire city of Los Angeles as the background. And 17 cameras.
That's nice. You're doing good. Michelle, you're next. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Thank you. Just keep going. Let's change it up.
This is tastefully done nude photo that
We'll
pretty
see.
much glorified the human body, and there's nothing wrong with that to me.
Listen, and again, I think it's wonderful that some girls are happy about this, that they feel comfortable. That's great. But again, some girls are not. Models should have the choice. If they want to shoot nude, if they don't want to shoot nude. They should be able to say, I'm not comfortable with that, and then you get somebody else who's comfortable. And it's as easy as that.
Ginger, you're up.
I can't.
I know it's hard. You don't want to do it?
I can't.
She said she doesn't want to do
I'm
it.
mad at the fact that these girls want to be models, but they're like objecting at the fact that they've got to be nude, and
Yeah.
I really don't want to hear it.
As they should. Don't be mad, but don't be mad because they have boundaries.
Great. Perfect.
Go, Brittany!
Ready? 1, 2. Change it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Ginger, we can do it so you're totally covered the whole time you're up there.
She said no.
Or have somebody go up there with you.
You know, leave her alone. She don't want to do it. Big deal.
Exactly, leave her alone. Did she change her mind? Is she going up there? After she said no and he went up to her and asked her. I really hope this does not mean that she ended up doing this.
At first, Ginger couldn't do it, but we had talked to her, and she
About
finally made up her
what?
mind.
Come on!
Oh my God. I don't like that. Now, here's what I will say. I like that the photographer gave her an option, like, you'll be covered. Someone can come with you. Yeah, that's nice and everything. But I also feel like it's a little, you're pressuring her a little bit to do this. Because she already said no the first time, and then you're going to ask her again.
Come on! Can you just do it?
That's good.
This is uncomfortable.
When it comes down to it, it's not important to me just to win something. I'm gonna stick to my morals and standards no matter what.
Ginger only took 2 pictures. I don't think it's fair to everybody else. I feel that she should get automatically eliminated.
How is it not, what? Look how she says this not fair, because she was only naked for 2 pictures. Becky, no one said that you had to go up there, Habibti. You could have also done that. This model looks so uncomfortable. She literally tells the photographer, just hurry and take the picture. He's taking his sweet time, it looks like, and he only gets 2 pictures of her because she doesn't want to do it in the first place. And again, you should not want to photograph models in this situation. After 2 shots, she was done.
All right, so we got our semifinalists, but y'all know what we have to do now. We've got these girls, and we've got to narrow it down to the finalists. All right, well, let's start with Meg.
They're not even using these pictures for a real elimination.
I'm gonna be honest with you, she was not my favorite.
But she's kind of like, yeah.
Until, look, she looks like a model.
Look how they zoom into her face. Like, they don't care that about the whole picture. It's just the face. So they didn't have to be nude for this.
I'm gonna say I love Leangela's airport shot. There is such a sensitivity.
Let's see her nude close.
She went a bit mad.
They don't even show the full picture. They just show the face. So if you just wanted a picture of her face, then why don't you guys just do portraits? You know what my theory is? My theory is they started off with the nude photo shoot to see which girls are going to be resistant and which ones are going to just do whatever they want. And they got their answer. Here are the ones that are going to put up a little bit of a fight. And here are the ones that are going to do whatever you want. And this just, look at. Because why else would they do it at the first photo shoot?
But wait, I'm not mad at that.
I just wish I get some more.
It gets even
expression in
closer
the
to the
face.
face. Okay.
Alrighty, up next, Megan.
She told us
Doesn't
a
even
very
show the
powerful
full
story.
picture.
When I was 9, I was in a plane crash.
I think she can handle this business, but I'm a little nervous at her proportions.
Carrie D.
Stop. Did they take a photo like this of her just to have her face covered?
Personality-wise, I think she's willing to go 199%.
Okay, let's see her.
Did you hear what he said? I think she's willing to go 199%. Who believes my theory now? Who is going to stick to their boundaries and who is going to do whatever we want them to do? There's only one way to find out. And look that's the comment that I was waiting for.
Okay, let's see her close up. And what's up with the hair? Eugenia.
Up close, she's Eugenius.
But
the
it's weird,
close-ups.
'cause when she's wrong, she doesn't even look like a model at all. And when she's right, she's really good. Melrose.
Me like Melrose.
To me, she reminds me of the girls from like the late 80s.
But now I think we are moving to the 80s, so I think she could be a good
Thank
choice.
God, because my hair is huge. Christian.
I love the fact that she understands the Tyra Banks poses, the Tyra Banks ABCs. Let's just take a close-up look at Christian's nude because I scarcely see a neck.
This photo shoot seems like an afterthought. They just throw it up there with 3 other pictures. What was the point of having the girls do this?
All right, Brittany.
Look at her face. There's a huge question mark. Like, am I doing it? You mean Cha-Cha Di Gregorio, honey. Give me catalog. Oh!
She's feeling it. She's feeling the wind in her face.
I think Jaslyn is a bit hard. Can she soften up?
I'm on the fence.
They're not even using this photo shoot as the main judging criteria for if they keep the girls or not. So again, to me, it wouldn't have mattered to do the photo shoot at all because they're comparing it to like 3 other photo shoots the girls did. That's even worse to me.
Ginger. I love Ginger's face. I gotta say.
I do too.
She only did 2
She was very
frames,
uncomfortable.
So that's showing someone who's a little bit unwilling to cooperate.
Evita.
Isn't that what I said? Is that not what I said? My theory has been proven. I'm sorry. That's confirmation for me. Did you notice what Mr. J said right there? Don't overlook it. Don't overlook it. We're going to watch that one more time.
She only did 2 frames, and so that's showing...
But she only did 2 frames, so that's showing someone who's a little bit unwilling...
Someone who's a little bit unwilling to cooperate.
To cooperate. Why would he point that out? Why would he point that out? Because, again, they want girls who are going to be cooperative and compliant. And this just weeds out all the girls that they can't mess with, okay? Ginger is someone who's going to have boundaries. And obviously, you can tell she only took the 2 pictures. She didn't even want to do that. But she's not going to be cooperative moving forward. So do we want to have her on the show if we can't mess with her and ruin her life? Probably not. So I don't think Ginger's going to make it because she's showing that she has boundaries. And they don't want that on the show. They want a model that's going to be willing to risk it all and to do anything that the judges want without question.
Evita. Don't cry.
It's like a little vacant.
It's like, I'm pretty. Take the picture.
That's it. There's nothing coming from her.
But I think she looks like an amazing
They show it for like 2
Native
seconds.
American, gorgeous beauty. AJ.
I see a great canvas to really create something.
One thing about AJ's picture, her skin looks so alabaster and luminescent, but the face is off.
Ancho looks like...
So all you guys
a
care
Miss
about is
World
the
pageant
face.
winner. I don't think she's a model.
When I look at her, it scares me how pretty she is. Jada.
Well, for me...
All they're focused on is the face.
But I think those masculine features, they photograph
That's
well because
rude.
it's bone structure.
She's more masculine than I am.
Or maybe she needs to...
No, she's not.
Becky. I like her cheekbones.
They just zoom into her face.
To me, she looks kind of
They didn't even show the full picture for Becky. Becky, I would write a letter if I were you.
I like her cheekbones.
Becky's not gonna
I
like
wouldn't know if it's
this.
the personality behind all that.
To me, she looks kind of safe, but there's something in her eye that says, don't sleep. Brooke, she looks a mess with that hair.
A lot of girls, when they step into this industry,
They don't even
know
care
how
about
to
the picture.
style
It's just the
themselves.
hair.
You had your mama, so she told you, honey, we're gonna put the piece over here, because your mom loves throwing a piece right on the back of her head, right?
My mama does love a bun.
I do think that Brooke has something.
She raps, so she's got some flavor to savor. Monique.
She just made my eyes flutter.
Monique is that type of girl who could book cosmetic campaigns, high fashion editorials, and liquor. Well, you don't want to say that, but no, literally.
Amanda,
Okay.
one of the twins. Work. I love that she just is giving energy and sex appeal because Amanda's
she?
the girly twin.
I think she would be very.
She's
comfortable to work
18.
with.
Up next
She's
is
18.
Michelle.
I think
the
great.
tomboy twin. I like it. I like the wavy hair. She's just got that model thing, that plain Jane model thing.
Now, if I had to choose one twin over the other, I would choose Amanda.
And I would choose Michelle.
Yeah. Well, you don't like the twins?
They look the
love
same.
one
They're
of
the
twins.
same.
I just can't remember which one it is.
They're like, I would pick this one. They're twins. The twins are a package deal.
You don't like the twins?
I love one of the twins. I just can't remember which one it is.
Okay, so let's see who goes home and essentially did this photo shoot for no reason.
This has been a long week, hasn't it? Yeah. Lots of, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen because
And I
if
don't
my
wanna
name
do
is
this.
called,
I'm
my
uncomfortable.
life can change. The first girl.
It's not gonna be Ginger. Jasleen?
Melrose. The second name that I'm going to call, Jada.
So this isn't even for the actual competition. This is just to get into the house. You could have done this and then not even made it into the house on the show as an actual contestant. And that's what makes this so much worse.
Michelle. Eugenia.
Not Ginger.
Her name is Brooke, and she's not shook. The next name that I'm going to call, Anjo.
Let me tell you guys something. I can guarantee you that Ginger's not going to make it. And then any girl who showed resistance, I think maybe Becky showed a little bit of resistance, she's not going to make it, okay? Then you have to believe me.
AJ.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Tyra.
Christian. You're welcome. The next name that I'm going to call,
It's not going to be Ginger.
Meg.
Rock and roll, baby! That feels good.
Megan. Carrie D, come on up here. Amanda.
You can't
I know why
separate
you
the
had that weird
twins.
look on your face when I called your name.
Yeah.
You were like, what about the other one? You guys both did a good job. I only have one
I knew it.
name,
I knew it. What did I tell you guys?
and that girl's name that I call,
It's
she'll have a
Jasleen.
1 in a 13 chance of becoming America's next top.
Do you believe me now? Do you believe me now? Okay. Let's see it officially.
The last girl that will join these 12 lucky ladies over here is Monique.
Wait. Wasn't it Jasleen?
I've never been picked for anything.
You know what you have been hurting so long about being a dark-skinned black girl, and there are so many brown
Doesn't
sisters
Jasleen-
looking at you
Is
and
it another
saying,
season?
wow, she's beautiful, and that means I'm beautiful too. Congratulations, you guys.
Wait, Jasleen? Oh, maybe she's not on the cycle.
Mama's coming home, but it don't mean Mama can't model.
Compared to the other girls, I
So they
sacrificed.
made the mother who wasn't sure that she wanted to do the nude photo shoot because her child might see it. They made her do the photo shoot just to eliminate her.
I feel like I went against my morals when I did the nudity scene. But a part of me wanted to stay, and that part is sad.
I'm not giving up.
You shouldn't give up.
I'm coming back.
Give me a hug.
Okay, so I think Jasleen doesn't make it. Maybe she's on the next season. But I don't know why I was like expecting Jasleen to come on this season. I don't think Becky made it either. So again, my theory, it has some weight to it. If you don't believe me, be honest. Do you guys believe my theory? It's just a theory, okay? It's just an innocent theory. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in my next video.